Yo, what is good, guys? It's your boy MIkLick. Welcome back to another Haikyu Fly High video. And technically, this isn't going to be a Haikyu Fly High video. Well, it is, but it's going to be talking about the rerun speculation that a lot of people actually hated and disliked the video. I don't think they actually hated it. I just think it was a dislike and annoyance on that part. But I've been sent several screenshots. I've been sent a video that talked about certain speculations about my rerun and about how my sources aren't even true and that I clickbait and just a lot of stuff that just don't make sense what they're saying. They always contradict themselves, which is very funny to me because they act like they know what you're saying, but they don't. And I know it sounds very immature about what I'm making this video about. I know, keep drama privately. But if that was the case, they would have just DM'd me because they could clearly DM other people, other big names. And I guess they didn't feel like DMing me and they decided to write a YouTube comment that was pinned by the creator of the video that I was linked to. So we're going to talk about that matter real quick and I'm going to clear up all the rerun speculations because I guess a lot of people don't believe me. I also have a source right in front of me that clearly states certain stuff that a lot of people didn't believe in. And I finally got sent the link by one of my Taiwan friends. And the reason why they sent me this exact link was because of the issue that was happening with my rerun speculation. If we head straight to the video, keep in mind with the title is Haikyu Fly High Doomed, and then keep the thumbnail in mind. Doomed? Question mark, question mark, question mark. No rebanners, question mark, Haikyu Fly High. Okay, keep that in mind, right? So we go ahead to the pinned comment. I'm not going to read everything. I'm just going to read the parts that were actually dictated towards me. He talks about how I stated my video was clickbait. I didn't clearly fully state my video is clickbait. I clearly said kind of clickbait video now that I'm thinking about it. The reason I said kind of was because of the way I put the words. No reruns, and the thumbnail was also no reruns. Kept it the same as the title. And if we go back to his comment section, you see here, super clickbait. I don't know who he thinks I am. He thinks I'm Superman. He goes, big respect to you for saying that at the start of the video that the title is not doom or gloom. Literally makes no sense because his title is literally probably worse than mine. It just included is Haikyu Fly High Doomed. And then if you take a look at his thumbnail, it has doomed, question mark, question mark, question mark, no rebanners. I technically have the same thumbnail, and I guess the difference is I added no reruns to my title while his video has doomed. So I don't get where we're going at here. Was I supposed to add, is there no reruns? My bad for cutting it out, I guess. I guess I should have just put the full sentence. Whoops. But either way, statement makes no sense. His title is clickbait. His banner is technically clickbait. And going back to what he said, big respect to you for saying that at the start of your video. Are you saying just because he said it in the start of the video, it wasn't clickbait anymore? Clickbait is clickbait nonetheless. Thank you for tagging me. I just noticed that. That's what it is. I don't understand your point for a clickbait. If this was rage bait, you got me good. I don't usually take a lot of the comments seriously anyways, especially the ones on Reddit, because their opinions are complete shit. I'm sorry for any other Redditors out there, but there's a lot of, they're pretty stubborn. But either way, Ricegum is going crazy because I guess my video was super clickbait. I'm Superman or something. And then he talks about 65% through the video. He finally says, realistically, we'll have reruns during the SP releases. I did say that. But he clearly read my comments and said, make sure to actually listen to the video fully. There's just no way they won't add reruns. I don't know what he's trying to imply. I'm pretty sure the hate's just forced because I guess that's the memo. But either way, makes no sense what he's saying. And then he goes on to say, of course, global can still be different, but I don't see why they would. I don't think that he realizes that global can be different. I don't know why he's saying why they would. Ricegum technically made an assumption that I got hated for. And this is a gacha game. Of course, the timeline could be different. Not directly each unit, but we're talking about reruns, right? So, of course, it could be different. Reruns could be different. We already experienced it. The Ushijima rerun that passed. The Kuro rerun that we're not going to get. And you're going to have to trust me on the source just now. And for the main part of the video that was pretty funny to me was actually, for the record, the global staff referred to above will not confirm future banner dates to anyone, even if they were asked. It's a gacha game, and until something's officially announced, they won't give content creators a hint. It could change if devs think there is more monetary value in changing an upcoming banner last second. So I am finding it very hard to believe Mick had received information about banner orders for global, especially any information that hinted at an early Ushijima rerun. It just doesn't add up. And the reason he's saying that is because the Taiwan staff sent me their list directly. It is 100% accurate. 100% accurate? Technically is accurate, unless you don't decide to at the beginning, then it's 100% accurate, maybe. And if we were to show your full timeline with all those colors and stuff, you didn't add Ushijima rerun. The Taiwan staff sold you on that part, I guess. All you had to do was DM me. We could have worked things out. Boom. I found the Taiwan forum. I had it. I just didn't know they had this part. But one of my friends, again, led me to this part and he sent screenshot because of the little small situation that was happening. Reprint UR translated. There is a rebanner for Ushijima in the beginning. So instantly your Taiwan 100% accurate thing is just, proven wrong instantly. 100% accurate, by the way. So you can see here Ushijima's first, right? As we know. And then Kuro here second. And then boom, we get a Ushijima rerun. That's all we had to do, right? That's it. 100% accurate, by the way. Either way, just a small mistake, 90% accurate. We go on with the video. I don't think this is actually new information. Apparently it is. If people took a few minutes to read up on it, apparently he didn't read up. Included the Taiwan exact release dates. Technically, just missed one. In the banner order document I made. And I guess he has the right to say, aside from one Kuro rebanner after the Maya Twins, before the Camo Duo, they had no rebanners. It was 2. So I guess if you aside 2, then I guess you're correct. But whatever you want, man. And I just don't get this whole thing about me clickbaiting or where all this dislike to MIkLick is coming from. I just don't understand all of it. The sources he can't trust. I don't think Ricegum knows about quote-unquote rumors. I don't think he knows that the quote-unquote rumors ever existed. And I also never said that the devs sent me this, so I have no idea where he got that from. He's talking about another video. I know damn well he is. So, makes no sense where he got that from. And another thing, no hate on Raw Hill. He said something in the beginning of the video that was like, my predictions were right most of the time. Literally not to be that guy. But all the predictions, well, quote-unquote predictions, have been correct. I don't understand where the most of the time comes from. I've literally been right, no position limit. I even provided clear proof and people still didn't believe. I don't know what's going on. We got the Akashi, Yamagata, and Semi. I predicted that. I also predicted the Tendo thing right here. I quote-unquote predicted Oikawa and Izumi, which no one believed. And then when it finally came out, it's still quiet. Respectfully, though, I wouldn't want anyone talking about me anyways like that. Same goes for the UR selector and then so on and so on. So if my videos aren't source of my predictions being right, then I guess just don't trust me. I mean, respectfully, you have the choice to not trust me or not. And I feel like a lot of people don't know my no reruns video was meant to be to let people know that there was not going to be a rerun after the Maya Twins. I think I already said this in the beginning of the video. I don't even know. But that was the main point, because a lot of people, like Raw Hill said, he told the community, especially the free-to-play, that you could do certain stuff depending on the schedule. So you could tell them to save because of a rerun. You could tell them to save if there isn't a rerun. So this created suspicion of a no rerun happening after the Maya Twins. So that's why I was glad when someone in my comment section who very early said this, he said, I would actually love this if you hear if they actually won't do this, please correct it and update us. Someone who fully watched the video understood my statement about the no rerun after the Maya Twins, and clearly heard when I said it could be hidden from me. Maybe they could switch last second, because I guess no one knows that it could be certain leaks going on. So if you're gonna say something, know what you're talking about first. Don't just go on and say some random shit. He also says, please correct it and update us. Very respectable. Obviously, not everyone's gonna have the same opinions, clearly, and obviously not everyone's gonna be in the same attitude as this guy. But he didn't jump into conclusions. He fully watched my video. He heard me say it could change, and yes, I'm going to keep saying this. Never trust a scheduled timeline. It could always switch up. It's always going to be the thing that's going to switch up, as technically it already did, but it was Japan and Taiwan, so that doesn't really count, essentially. But the reruns could always switch, so we can't guarantee a single rerun. We essentially can't guarantee a timeline. You could always use it as a reference. Just never fully claim and say, this is what's going to happen next. Real quick, before I end the video, we got people on Reddit, too, saying, I have another clickbait titled video. I don't understand what he means by another. Technically, this is my only one. Technically, I have a question mark in my video too, and I have a question mark in the title. I have no reruns question mark. Same goes for Raw Hill, but I guess he doesn't count as a clickbait because he's Raw Hill and he's old enough to know what he's talking about, and I'm not. And I could agree on the part where he states that's not a sure thing for schedules and stuff. That was literally the point of my video, so I guess he just didn't care. Also, he says, honestly, I've had his videos blocked from YouTube homepage since week 1 of release. He didn't have to say that, but just fucking why not? So he does that, and then he goes, we missed one rerun. Okay, I already explained why. I have the source now, so, go crazy with that. What rerun do we wish? Already know that. And this guy was completely reasonable, respect to all him. He knows what he's talking about. Also, this guy, MIkLick, constantly posts clickbait videos with no actual substance. I guess without any source, my videos are clickbait. That's essentially the memo, even though my prediction was correct every single time. I don't know what's going on, man. The hate is completely forced. Making this video might make a lot of people hate me anyway, so very immature of me of making a video like this. I know, taking a big off right now for making this video, but I just wanted to clear a lot of stuff up from certain people just saying certain stuff. Big name partnered with another big name, so if I did decide to make a crazy public statement about them, it just wouldn't go well, because 2 big names will destroy a channel that only has 2.36k subscribers. So just makes no sense to call anything clickbait like that. But for the people who made it to the end, I will apologize for the clickbait title that I put, no reruns. I'll try my best to fix it up in the future. I won't do stuff like that. I'll probably do, I guess, complete sentences and etc. So, sorry on my part. Anyways, hopefully that clears stuff up. Leave a like, subscribe, join the Discord for 100% accurate more leaks. 100% accurate, by the way. And see you guys in the next one. Peace.